welcome back to PunchDrunk ENT. You got your guy here with your Mr. Swag No Aggie.
And I'm just Dan.
And we back with another reaction.
Some old perverts.
Yes. So since they want to cancel my guy Pepe Le Pew, we're gonna look at. So we're gonna talk anime, and we all know anime can kind of.
I'm about to say, bro, if Japan had the same rules as America, the whole country would be canceled.
But a lot of your favorite characters in anime are pervs, and we're gonna see some of them today, man.
Before we get perverted up in here, make sure y'all run them lights up, subscribe to the channel, show these perverts some love.
So without further ado, let's get into the list. Right, yep. We'll be using that one.
Welcome all to the Museum of Anime Art and Appreciation. Here we showcase some of the most memorable moments and characters with these pieces. From Zalagar-san's masterpiece March of Tsundere to Edvar Senpai's classic work, The Yandere, we have numerous pieces here for you to roam about and enjoy.
What's this one called?
Why, that's Michelangelo-sama's magnum opus Pervertito, which means pervert. A statue dedicated to Japan's fascinating characterization of the average anime pervert.
Average anime pervert?
Well, they're pretty average and expected when you think about it. Anime cliches come in all sorts of varieties, but the one thing that seems to be ever so profound and evolving is the anime pervert. From picking up a character's skirt to panty fetishes, the anime pervert has become a somewhat time-honored tradition in anime that doesn't look like it'll be going away anytime soon. But out of all of them, which ones stand out the most? Which ones take their fetish delights to the extreme while affecting those around them, and sometimes even the plot?
I can only assume you're asking all of these questions because we're actually making a top 10 list out of this, right?
Yay!
Yeah, pretty much. Let's go!
Top 10 perverts in anime.
Here we go. And maybe make you want to watch certain anime if you haven't seen it.
Not for perverts.
Okay, so far we have a delightful looking anime with a lot of warmth and charm. Oh no! A poor girl has passed out and our hero decides to help her. What a gentleman.
Meliodas.
Firm springiness.
It's 7 Elite Sins.
What?
Yeah. You ever see that? Pause it.
Yeah, I never finished it.
All right, but I think I'm glad this is number 10 because it's the reason why a lot of people would put this as their new top 5 and everything. The reason why I didn't like this for this reason right here, the main character. I think in any anime, you have the main character as the super pervert. I think it kind of knocks it out and everything.
Yeah, that's kind of weird to build off of.
Yeah, for your main character to be the pervert, and I understand, but then I don't. Of course, he's an older guy trapped in a younger body, but yeah, it's a little weird. So it kind of knocked off my top 5 for animes.
All right.
Meliodas from 7 Deadly Sins is a bit of a mixed package with perverted quirks. He's reliable, strong, and willing to do everything to help his friends. But he's not gonna pass up a quick grope if he has a chance. A man of opportunity indeed, folks.
Number 9. Everyone's a hero in their own way, I guess. We have a story featuring a young boy doing whatever it takes to become the hero he aspires to be. He's surrounded by a variety of heroes, from a young girl who can manipulate gravity to a fiery young man who can use extreme fire attacks. And then there's Minoru Mineta, a hero in training who has sticky hair, easily panics when he's in trouble or if things don't go the way he planned, and is known to be an opportunistic pervert. Yep. Everyone around him knows that if he notices a female student or teacher in exposed positions, he's going to take the opportunity to take a quick peek. A hero in training, even though his main motivation is to make it big with the ladies.
There you go.
Hero in training, huh?
Hey, man.
Number 8. It was hard choosing one from this show. Even when we have a bunch of characters happily going to an underground lair full of succubus where their job is to fulfill your every desire. But we feel this spot should go to the one that stole the show the most. Darkness, aka Dustiness Ford La Latina from Konosuba. A female crusader who vows to protect everyone around her as she swears it is a part of their duty. But she is a hardcore masochist. She will jump to the front of every battle to absorb all the damage and enjoying every second.
Oh, God.
Even when there was a giant stampede of birds ready to tear their traveling pack to shreds, she notices an adventurer about to use a tangling projectile to trip most of the birds. So she decides to take the shot for herself, gets tied up, and lays there ready to take all the damage. Her, they all jump over her. While this is a hilarious characteristic, Darkness is still a pervert, for her priorities and masochistic tendencies interfere with some of her party's missions. At least she's comfortable with her priorities.
I'm glad they're not just making it about men.
True.
Okay, I like that.
Number 7. Okay, what is this? Oh my god, really? This is...
We into hentai now?
Like, what the hell kind of anime is this? Oh god, that is gross. Oh, that can't be real. This cannot be real.
The hell is this?
Oh, thank God. Itsuki Hashima from... This is actually the title. Sisters, all you need.
Yo!
This anime is basically about a bunch of friends becoming writers together, but one of them has a pretty interesting fetish. And by interesting, I mean, what is wrong with you? His one true desire and goal is to make his fantasy and moto novels a real thing, with his character in relationships with multiple sisters as he fondles them and devours their panties.
Whoa,
what did your parents do to make us strong like you? I mean, come on!
Okay, bud. Washing your face with the bathwater your sister just used is normal.
I'm surprised this has an English dub. I thought it was strictly like a...
Hell, everyone does it!
Wow.
Number 6.
Yo.
What do you do when you're a fallen angel with barely anything to do? Sleep around with a bunch of men, I guess. Panty Anarchy from Panty and
Whoa, what type of
It's
art style
obvious
is
to say
this?
that Panty and her sister Stocking fell from heaven for
Black guy.
embodying 2 of the 7 deadly sins, gluttony and lust. Infamously known as one of the most sexualized and perverted women in anime, Panty will objectify any attractive man she comes across and will find herself in numerous positions and sessions with numerous men. Even when she's supposed to perform...
It looks like My Little Pony.
She'll
Yo.
prioritize her sex life first, or even find a way to do both her job and men. Even when she went out on a mission to track down and destroy every copy of her porn, she still found a way to play around along the way. She'll never be ashamed of her hobby, and we wouldn't have it any other way, motherfucker.
Oh. Yeah.
How do you find shows like that? Do you go looking for them?
I don't know, but it's like, the hell?
I swore this list was going to be on some mainstream type stuff,
Nah, they ain't
man.
going, they digging right now.
Man.
5. Well, we couldn't have this list without the master of perversion, Master Roshi from Dragon Ball.
Back to normal.
One of the strongest humans on Earth, he may as well be known as the biggest pervert in their world. From watching wide thigh aerobics to collecting numerous amounts of dirty magazines, Roshi is known to be a shameless, lecherous old pervert. From the very beginning, he would cooperate and make deals with Goku and his gang in exchange for a date with Bulma, or even a peek at her underwear, to which Roshi got a little more than he asked for right there. And even current episodes from the Dragon Ball franchise, you see Roshi still up to his old antics, with him ogling and groping any attractive woman around him while using his age as an excuse, to which the women who really know him won't let him get away with it. Possibly the most infamous
Ray did it in
pervert
front of
anime,
Mary, too,
Master
bro.
Roshi will always
He
be
is
known as
bugging.
one of the most badass fighters in the Dragon Ball universe, while also being the biggest pervert.
Yep. Alright. Okay.
It's about to go back to left field again. Watch.
What is with old hermits being perverts? Yeah, he's on
Jiraiya?
this list too. Jiraiya
Yep.
from Naruto. While generally a lighthearted and highly skilled ninja, Jiraiya
pause.
is a die.
I might say Roshi might be more of a pervert than Jiraiya. Jiraiya it's bad to say, but it was a good nature. Like Jiraiya, my dog, man. Rest in peace, Jiraiya, but
Took the old Cosby approach to it.
man, listen. Nah, I mean, I'm gonna let them explain it because I gotta see what they say.
All right.
diehard and purely devoted pervert. Even at a young age, he nearly died while suffering broken bones and ruptured organs because he wanted to peek at Tsunade while she was bathing. Yeah, spying on bathing women is pretty much his hobby, and will even rely on his skills like transparent escape techniques to get away with it. Hell, he wouldn't even take Naruto as his student, despite the fact that he's his godson, until he realized that he could use sexy no jutsu. To which
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of creepy.
Yes.
Hey Naruto, I'll be a student. You do that little sexy thing again. Like, now that might be the reason why he's past Roshi, telling the boy like, "Hey, turn into a sexy girl."
You know what I want.
That might be the creepy part right there.
But Naruto did it, so
he wanted to be stronger.
Technique while training. His reputation earned him the infamous name Erosenin, which means pervy sage. Even so, Jiraiya will be remembered as a lovable hermit just doing his best for those around him, but still an unashamed pervert.
Unashamed.
Yeah. Roshi actually was pervy.
You know, I think we're seeing a pattern on this list, but this will be the last one from the old pervert lineup. Happosai from Ranma Half. Unlike Roshi and Jiraiya, a lot of Happosai's antics tend
I thought that was a little tick from Inuyasha.
While the other two just try to peek here and there, Happosai will take a peek at naked girls while also stealing their belongings. Even at a young age, when he was denied multiple times by Amazon women, Happosai felt compelled to steal their belongings, especially rare artifacts and jewelry, just to spite them. Even if he's extremely old, Happosai will constantly steal women's underwear and even
I still like that art style.
Raid.
Yeah. Might be older than 80s.
Panty raid, where he goes to other neighbors' homes and steals the women's underwear. No matter who he affects or embarrasses, Happosai has yet to change his ways despite his age, and doesn't plan to change anytime soon.
He messed with schoolgirls, so this is you. Oh gosh.
Number 2.
I'm scared.
Ayame or Anna? Seems like a hard choice. Pun intended.
Yeah, this is left.
Huh. This is random. Oh no, not this guy. Ayame and Anna are pretty bad, but this guy takes the cake if he's able to gross both of those girls out. Takuma Ichinose from Mineta. Do I seriously need to talk about this guy?
Allow me to do it, Miss Terra. In Mineta, Takuma Ichinose leads a terrorist group known as Gathered Fabric. Unlike Aime's group Blue Snow, Takuma's only plan is to steal as much dirty underwear as possible to satisfy his own pleasures. Despite all the lives he's ruining and the poor reputation he's placing on Aime's better intentions, Takuma will do whatever it takes to get his dirty underwear shower, to which I will now cover up this disgusting footage and his disgusting privates just swinging around in public. Do my services satisfy you, Miss Terra?
I did not know she could talk.
How did you do that?
How should I know?
Before we move forward, here are some perverted honorable mentions.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know you, but okay. I don't know you.
Dragon Rampa. Heard of it. Never seen it.
Mori Kagura. I heard of that. Detective Conan.
Free!
Shigori.
Fruits Basket.
Roy! A little bit.
Golden Boy! We remember Golden Boy.
Mm-hmm. That was Lost Property. High school joint, yeah.
Minoru. He just, the voice actor just died recently.
Oh, damn.
Kill la Kill. I gotta have to watch Kill la Kill.
Star. Sanji! Sanji really wasn't a pervert. He was just in love with females, like. You know, for someone. Yeah. Matsu. Katsuragi. Sora. Yeah, he likes her.
Bruh, every show.
every anime has one.
Cats is pervert.
Wait a minute, hold up. Sumi. Sumi's in the honorable mentions. You know what? I'm gonna let that slide. Cause I ain't denying anything. And the number one most perverted character in anime is... Our goal was to find the one character who goes above and beyond with their self-indulgent pleasures.
It's gonna
never
be Rio?
imagined we could find someone who stoops this low.
Hey, pause
the characters we mentioned
before she goes, because it might be who I think it is. But you ever heard of a show called City Detective?
think so. It kind of sounds familiar.
Okay, so just leave that in mind, because I think that's what's the name. Because everybody, like, this is an old 80s show. And I was recently introduced to this. Well, not recently, but I knew about it when I was younger because it was at tapes at Pick a Flick back in the day. So let me see what she said. I think it's that, though. It's something about that.
All right.
Have some good to them, but number one is just astoundingly monstrous with his perverted ways. How bad are we talking about with this sadistic and selfish bastard? Well, let's bring in anime and video games' newest pervert, Suguru Kamoshida from Persona 5. Okay, just where do I begin with this guy? Being the first real challenge for our Phantom Thieves to face, Suguru is an egotistical bully who will use his authority to physically, mentally, and sexually abuse his female students, and all because he feels he's owed this reward for going above and beyond to meet their supposed expectations. All of this shitty behavior spawns from his shadow form, to which...
Oh, that's right, he was in the game, man.
Whoa, what even is all of this? Like,
but that's a Persona game.
Yeah.
Can we bring Owen Wilson here?
Wow.
His shadow realm is a castle dedicated to female shapes and sexual themes. He sees himself as a king, believing that everyone around him wishes to be loved by him, and will create a copy of his current affection in his castle, to which in both renditions, it's on. Yeah, girl, I'd be pretty offended and weirded out too. Like, as much as I'm personally angry at this character and how sickening he is, I'm also impressed with how this character even exists. Like, this is beyond any other kind of anime pervert. One who's so full of himself and his guilty dark pleasures that he ends up being one of the darkest perverts ever conceived. From creating a literal sexy palace, allowing him to feel like a sex king, to mistreating women for his own selfish desires, we deem Suguru Kamoshida as the biggest and probably the most horrifying pervert in anime.
Too forceful.
Yeah, goodness gracious.
Not that it needs to be
I had no idea Persona was doing it like that.
Suguru. Just in general, don't let your fetishes or perversions affect those around you in horrific ways.
No kidding. By the way, how did you afford to make this museum?
Oh, well, that's all thanks to our sponsor, Dollar Shave Club.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Okay, I like that. So there are the perverts. I like the fact that, as in, they didn't just leave it all on the men.
Right.
They definitely let us know female perverts out there as well.
Yeah. Anime America. We might check some more of their videos out, man.
Yeah,
I like their style.
Yep. You guys like it, man? Did they miss people, man? Let us know in the comments. You know, just let us know what y'all think. Yes.
I had an idea for a Bill Cosby anime. We're gonna get up out of here. Make sure you click on links in the description, from the original video to everything that PunchDrunk does, from our Twitch gaming page to our Patreon, over to the merch at geeksunleashed.com. Get that merch on your perverted body.
So we out here, perverts. Please always ask for consent, and please don't be creeping. But it's Mr. Swaggy No Aggie.
Pepe Le Pew is framed.
Here we go.